Hello everybody, this is Sebastian Furtado and welcome. Today I bring you something that I've been wanting to talk for quite a while actually. I just never talked about it before because it was only recently that well, not that recently, but it's rather recent that I actually got myself a bottle of it, which is Coromandel by Chanel. And I had to go for the 200 ml because I wore my best friend gave me two large decants of it, and I wore it like in 2 weeks. So I pretty much wore 20 ml of Coromandel very fast. And I said, well, I have to get a bottle of it, and it cannot be the 75 ml because if I finished 20 ml very fast, I will finish 75 ml fast. So, and this ends up being cheaper if you convert the price per mil, if you compare price per mil. So, and since it's a very cold day here where I live, it's about minus 27, minus 30 Celsius. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it's snow on the roof. I decided, well, this is perfect for it. So. And this is the eau de parfum, by the way, it's not eau de toilette. Oh god, this perfume is heaven. It has this delicious, very light hint of citrus, but it's always it's very mouth-watering. It has this gourmand touch with, I think people say it's sweet white chocolate, I think. Yeah, people say it's white chocolate. And like with Riz Ganache, I don't get the white chocolate, but rather the feeling of the white chocolate and the texture. And the very opening, it makes my mouth water, but that creaminess and that delicious texture, it's so soft and velvety. It's just here. Oh god, I love this perfume. I really, really, really love this perfume. It's the patchouli. It took actually the eau de parfum came out in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. They were all transformed from eau de toilette to eau de parfum in 2016, but I believe this is original from 2007. From what I could gather, the eau de toilette was from 2007, and at the time when I tried the eau de toilette, it didn't really do it for me. I had sampled it for the longest time and never paid attention to it because I had issues with the patchouli. I guess my nose wasn't exposed enough to the other aspects of this perfume that I quite love, so I couldn't get past the patchouli, which was very strong for me at the time, and it kind of deterred me from getting to know this fragrance. But then I ventured out into a lot of other perfumes. Meanwhile, Jiki was one of them. That was a really big breakthrough for me in terms of getting past one note that I had issues with, being able to enjoy all the other beautiful notes that were in that perfume. And when I was exposed to this perfume again, I was like, oh my god, this is phenomenal. And it is. It's a very warm, enveloping, earthy. There's so many facets to this perfume that it's just, I have a hard time describing it because it's Coco Chanel. It has that a similar vibe to this, not in terms of smell. They don't smell anything at all alike, but the vibe of a warm hug, a warm enveloping hug. It's a similar vibe that I get. That feeling of I'm being hugged and this cashmere robe kind of thing, and It's a really wonderful perfume, very warm. It has this ambery thing too going on. But to me, the note that I detect the most, that from forefront until the time it dissipates from the skin, it's the patchouli. To me, patchouli is the star of this perfume, and it's just elevated to a phenomenal level by all the other notes. And it's just wonderful how it all comes together. Jacques Paul Joly, I think it was the designer of this perfume. He designed it, and yeah, it has that. Oh, I wish I had better ways to describe this perfume, but it's a very emotional perfume to me, as you can probably tell. It's definitely one of my favorite Chanel's. I literally adore this perfume. Yeah, there's something like the patchouli is always here. Always get the patchouli. And then if you pay close attention, you can get floral. There's this floral thing going on too. I don't know if it's, I don't know exactly. I can't really tell what it is because everything is so beautifully put together that I find it very hard to, to pull it apart and, oh yes, I get this, I get that. But patchouli is it. It's the star in this perfume. And I think it was, no, it wasn't this. There were other patchouli perfumes that I liked before this. Yeah, there's this hint of vanilla too, which to me is what gives the sweetness in this perfume. It's the vanilla, not necessarily white chocolate. Or maybe it is white chocolate vanilla flavored. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it, like a white chocolate vanilla flavored kind of thing. And it has this beautiful, deep, irisy touch to it too. But it's not that light iris. It's a deep, very mysterious kind of iris. Orris root, I think. It's the bulb. It's stunning. Slightly powdery. This is a perfume that if I could drink it, if they had a drink made of this perfume, it would be phenomenal. Like, please, somebody out there, make a drink that tastes like Coromandel smells, because it would be phenomenal. I would drink it. I would have it all the time. Yeah, it's just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's really touching. And please get your nose on it if you can. I wish I could tell more, but I think this is all I can put into words for now, because I get very emotional when I smell this perfume. It's very, touching. And so they still make it. I fell in love with Eau de Parfum. I don't recollect. Maybe there was something that I didn't like in the Eau de Toilette that was toned down in the Eau de Parfum. I don't know. But I love Eau de Parfum. If you can try to get it, like try to get a sample of it, or try to smell it, please do. I do not advise blind buying anything. You probably know that by now. Especially perfume like this, it can be very challenging for some people, and I see why. I have a friend that loves it, has a very love and hate relationship with it. She loves the smell of it, but she struggles with it sometimes. So if you can smell it, it's very much worth smelling it. And if you have a hard time, give it time and try over and over again after some time, after long breaks. It helps. And thank you so much for staying with me, for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. And the world needs more beauty lovers. Bye.